What's up, Pathways Church? Welcome to today's Daily Dose. I'm Nathan Purifoy, and this week we're talking about lessons that I've learned from Pastor P, my dad. And we started this week with talking about speech number 1, which is when he would tell me and my brothers, I want you to grow up and be a man of honor and character and integrity. We've talked about honor, we've talked about character. Today we're talking about integrity. Integrity is such a loaded term. Now there are a couple of proverbs that make sure that we understand the importance of our integrity. Proverbs 10:9 says, whoever walks in integrity walks securely, but whoever takes crooked paths will be found out. And then Proverbs 11:3 says, the integrity of the upright guides them, but the unfaithful are destroyed by their duplicity. So what exactly is integrity? Yesterday, we talked about how character is the internal quality of our morals. Integrity is the external quality of our morals. How well do you stick with what you believe? Do you act in a way that supports what you believe in your mind? Sometimes it's the easiest to give up our integrity for something that people would never notice. It's important for me to serve other people. So whenever I finish putting the groceries in my car, I make sure to put the cart back in the cart bin. Not because it's going to pay off, not because anybody sees it, but because I want to serve somebody. I want to make it easier for the next person to do his job so that it's easier for the next shopper to get their cart, so it's easier for them to take care of their family and do the things that they've got to do running their errands that day. And if I can do that one little thing that just makes it easier for them, that's something I want to do. When you're on a fishing trip and you catch a fish that's this big, but you tell the story about the fish that was this big, is your integrity worth half a fish? Is your integrity worth not putting the cart back? Is your integrity worth 2 pounds of fish? Is your integrity worth a couple of points on the antlers? Is your integrity worth a few yards on your shot? It's not. Your integrity isn't worth that. It's worth it to do externally the things that you believe internally, and to make sure that they match up, to make sure that they are congruent and that they agree with each other, because it's a hard life when we start tearing ourselves apart. Our character believes one thing, but our integrity shows another. It's important to tell the truth and to be honest. It's important to stand on your principles, even when it's hard and even when nobody is watching. That's what our integrity is. So what's your integrity worth? Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me on today's Daily Dose. We've got 2 more days of hearing lessons from Pastor P.